Hello and welcome back to Hidden in the Stars. Today we're discussing what may just be the debate of the century. Is Pluto a planet? What do you think? Are you Team Pluto? Originally defined in ancient Greek and Babylonian astronomy, planets were known as wandering stars. These wandering stars stood out and caused quite the controversy over the years. From Aristotle and Ptolemy accepting a geocentric theory, meaning they thought the sun revolved around the Earth, to Copernicus's heliocentric theory, meaning the sun is at the center of the universe, arguments broke out and people were cast out of civilizations for their outrageous ideas. Galileo was even jailed for supporting heliocentrism. In 2006, however, the IAU, the International Astronomical Union, changed the definition of the word planet and slapped some specific criteria on it. This is what demoted the once classified planet Pluto to a now dwarf planet. In order to be a planet, three criteria must now be met. These criteria are: number one, the body must orbit a star. In the case of our solar system, that star is the sun. Number two, the body must be big enough to have enough gravity to be forced into the shape of a sphere. Simple enough, we can't have cube-shaped planets. And lastly, the body must be big enough that gravity has cleared away any other similar-sized objects near its orbit. Unfortunately, the IAU felt, due to the size of Pluto being even smaller than our smallest planet Mercury, that it was in the zone to be demoted. How about some background? Pluto was discovered on February 18, 1930 in Flagstaff, Arizona by Clyde Tombaugh at the Lowell Observatory. It was discovered using new techniques of photographic plates and something called a blink comparator, or blink microscope, to show moving objects against the background of stars. A blink comparator is used to rapidly switch between two images, typically photographs of the same area of the sky taken at different times, allowing astronomers to easily spot objects that have changed position or brightness. So, what's the difference between a planet and a dwarf planet? Well, mostly size and what's known as clearing out their neighborhood. Look at the orbit and see what's nearby. Is there anything in the way? There are 5 dwarf planets in our solar system: Ceres, Pluto, Almea, Makemake, and Eris. We'll cover the others in another episode. Let's talk about Pluto's orbit. Pluto's orbit is really unique. It's elliptical, like all of the other planets' orbits, but it is tilted 17 degrees relative to the ecliptic. Relative to the ecliptic is a fancy astronomer phrase for relative to the plane of the Earth's orbit, so flat. Its period is 248 Earth years and even crosses Neptune's orbit. Whew, that was a close one. This causes it to get closer to the Sun than Neptune for roughly 20 years of its orbit. Try to imagine how that looks in your head. Pluto gets closer to the Sun than Neptune for 20 years of its orbit. Fun fact, this happened from 1979 to 1999. Pluto's orbit resides in the Kuiper Belt. The Kuiper Belt is fun. It's a giant region beyond Neptune that's filled with icy bodies. How neat. A giant region in space filled with icy death missiles. Everywhere. It gives me the excitement of Claptrap, for those of you familiar with Borderlands. Remember, Pluto is supposed to clear out its neighborhood. This is one reason it's now classified as a dwarf planet. 39 astronomical units away from the Sun, Pluto revolves all alone in the darkened depths of the Kuiper Belt. Old and lonely, it awaits promotion back to planet, not knowing its sad future, going from dwarf planet to Galileo only knows what, as we continue to become aware of how small the poor little guy really is. To those of us born in the 90s and before, should we rally together and give Pluto a fighting chance? Is Pluto a planet? We remember the jingle. My very educated mother just served us 9 pizzas. Not nachos, pizzas. Tell the IAU, we want pizzas back. If you get it, you get it. As my late father would say, it's the principality of the thing. Thanks for joining us on our journey through the cosmos during this wonderful thunderstorm. Is that another topic we should cover? Are there thunder and lightning storms in space? Think about our previous videos, you may be surprised. Come along to our fight for Pluto, we ride at dawn. Catch you next time on Hidden in the Stars.